already. There we go. Boom! Foggy in the blue again, and Happy in the red, which I think is his preferred color. Okie dokie. I think everything should be right with the overlay and everything. Yeah. Here we go. This is our final series of today. Best of 5 between Happy and Foggy in this winner's final. The winner gets to go to Shanghai for GCS summer. Who's it gonna be? The last few encounters that these two players have had have usually been taken by Happy, but it's not like Foggy is without a chance here. Foggy, one of the few Night Elves actually, who in 2016 was able to take maps of 1-0. But that only really worked when he was on top of his game. Is Foggy on top of his game today? He won 2-0 twice, so he should be. But this is probably the strongest opponent for him yet in this qualifier with Happy. Happy having shown some weakness before against Hawk, but he did overcome him in the end. And yeah, especially Happy, we were expecting to find him here in the winner's final. And Foggy, no surprise. The best finishing Night Elf of GCS, where we deemed him to be the best Night Elf in the world. A very, very dedicated player, a hell of a lot. If you speak Russian especially, you should check out his stream here on Twitch. Hazy Foggy is his name. Earlier today he asked for our energy in chat. And maybe he's gonna receive it from you via Genki Dama. Tier 2 tech. Should be slightly faster for the undead, that is the norm. Happy going for a little bit of creeping here for his level 2 and then might start being aggressive. Demon Hunter got his level 2 already with a Wand of Illusion. DK taking a lot of damage from these creeps, to be honest. And the item, I can't click it. Mantle of Intelligence. Yeah. Less than 300 HP left for him, but he does have the coil now. And still not teching. I think Happy is forgetting about the tech. There's no reason for him not to tech. That's quite the mistake. There we go. That could have been a good bit sooner. As we can see, the Night Elf quite a bit ahead on tech, actually. And it felt to me like there was some spikes. Maybe that's why they're pausing. Alright, here we go. Game continues. Yeah, the Night Elf far ahead in tech. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Did he tech on 2 Moonwells? I don't think so. Maybe he did. Yeah, especially with the second hero. If it's going to be the Naga, it's going to be so easy for Foggy to take out the 2 Ogres. And there's not really anything that Happy can do about it. He can go for his own Naga, I guess, but that's very risky. Oh, pretty cool archer placement here with a Shadow Melt. There's no dust yet on the DK, so no risk of her dying. And we have, in total, 4 archers. That's the norm. Do we have more? No. 4 archers, standard. And the DK will be forced to retreat back to his base, where the graveyard is coming up. Sells the ring. No more rods. Just like that. He leaves. Okay. A lot of ghouls, by the way. 30 supply, only ghouls. So that means 10, right? Yeah. Is he seriously going for the red camp? Are you joking? There's no way that works with ghouls. Good wisp scouting again by Foggy. I really, really like his early game wisp positioning. We just saw it against Thomas G, now we see it again versus Happy. With the boots of speed, he can chase down these ghouls. And can keep the DK from creeping, because of course it's pretty hard for Foggy to creep. He could creep this camp, but you take a lot of damage on the demon. Also, your archers might be getting ensnared. Instead, he's going to be getting his Ancient of War in position for the next camp. And Panda! No Naga. And that means that he's not going to be able to take out these ogres in the middle. Happy's waiting for the surround. Oh, but too fast by Foggy. Usually he always walks into these surrounds. And I was asking the question earlier. Is Foggy on top of his game? I think so. I do believe so. It looks that way. And the Panda gets to creep up safely here. This can be a dangerous camp with ensnare and slow and a lot of damage coming out. But he gets to do it without any damage. Finding. What is it? Ruined Bracers. Oh baby. Slaughterhouse and Sacrificial Pit coming in. The Demon Hunter only level 2. He's not prioritizing leveling him up at all. That could be troublesome later on. But the Panda, of course, he's gonna be the big damage dealer. And still, this Demon Hunter is keeping the ghouls busy. I really, really like this. And only now the Lich is coming so late. After the tier 3 tech started, he produced the Lich. Super late. Alright, DK finally finding some damage. Oh, can he even find the kill? He has the coil, but he doesn't use it. So actually doesn't even get these archers. He's gonna turn day in a second though, and then Shadow Melt is no longer gonna be an option. As up here the ghouls are creeping simultaneously. That's gonna be level 3 for the DK. With that, could perhaps look towards the kill on the Forest Troll, but no, he's not gonna try for it. That's the level 3, right? Oh, no, it's not. Ah, the Lich came out, that's why. He split the experience. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Panda, 2.5 already. Is that an expansion? Yes, it is. Alright, early expo on 36 supply. Can run into a Frenzy Ghoul timing, but he's gonna have a strong Panda against the Frenzy Ghouls. About to hit level 3 here. Dryads keeping this skeleton from scouting.
A player's forces are under attack.
And there we go, level 3. And 2.5 for the demon. I don't believe he has time for the Frostburn transition. Where's the Shade, by the way? He doesn't have one yet. Oh, if I could get this over, that would be so good for him. And he... I don't know about the experience, but he didn't get the item. It's on the DK. 1 of mana stealing. But this is such a good timing now for Foggy to fight. There's no frenzy yet. He has the orb. Demon in trouble, but the Rune Bracers are helping him out a lot. Dropping something on the ground there. Was it the wand? Yes, it was. 1 of mana going over, and he kills the Demon Hunter. Ah, something we mentioned so often about Foggy. He plays so well, but then he loses the first hero. Losing a Dryad as well to a good surround from Happy. Oh no. That fight starting off so well. But then of course, losing the hero, that's not what you want. I think that was a Tome of Experience even. Just caught the tail end of that. Not so sure if it was. Alright. Skeletons scouting again. Is he gonna find... I don't know that he was in range to see this. I don't think he was. So this might be catching him by surprise. Frenzy Ghouls about to be done. Finally we do have the Shade. Panda moving in again. He has the combo. Only going for the breath. One of the ghouls will be falling, but he's trading it for a Berserker. As an expensive unit. He's gonna get another ghoul for it. Would love to get his hands on this ogre, but that's kind of dangerous. And it will go towards the undead again. With a greater healing potion, which is never wrong. up here we do have the destroyers. The boneyard with the frost rooms, I mean. One more archer will be getting killed for free. Level 3 for the Lich. Tome of Experience on the ground. Gets it with a DK. Almost level 4 now. Only 40 supply though for Happy. Against only 38 though, to be honest. For Foggy. And he did see the expo. Shade is there. Shade is blocking the... Oh no, the Shade is blocking the route. He might be able to just slap it down. Oh, he's morphing the second destroyer. He wants to get this kill. The Demon Hunter is finally back. But he can't root. The tree can't root, and the tree dies. And he TPs out of it. Invul will not even have to be used. Good play, very good play by Happy. That one demon kill turned everything around. The Shade still gives a vision, and here comes the Creepjack. First big devour. He doesn't even get the Ogre Lord. And the first bear will be dying right away. No staff yet on this Night Elf army. Still only level 1 mana burn at the moment. He gets the second bear. He's gonna get the third bear, I think. Greater healing potion could be given over to the Lich. Also, the Invul is still available, and the next bear dies. We already have the worm here. GG. I thought that Foggy got off to a good start there. Maybe a little too ambitious, looking for that fight without the level 3 demon, but I can't blame him. That was before Frenzy Ghouls, that was fighting into a merc camp, into a merchant where ghouls were already ensnared. He was so close to stealing the item as well from the ogre. Very close. I guess the big mistake there was not having an invul. Maybe it was on cooldown because Happy bought it. But if you engage there, I think you have to have an invul. That could have saved his demon. Very close, though. I mean, in the end it looked pretty one-sided, but I think that game was very, very, very close between the two. Alright, second map is gonna be Echo Isles. This is loser's choice. This is where Foggy took 2 maps off of 1-2-0. Echo Isles seems to be the map for him. And the guys want to get into round number 2. No break on this train. Oh, wow. Big donations coming in from Helon CN saying thank you for the entertainment in German. And Ballpark Frank again saying hi with 25 euros. Thanks for the casting today, Remo. Cheers from America. Long live Warcraft 3. Thank you so much, man. At 139 euros today. Guys, you're crazy. Thank you so much. By the way, tomorrow we're not going to have Jera Cup. Tomorrow is the second day of our qualifier. Today we finish off with the upper bracket. This is the upper bracket final, the winner's final. This best of 5, the winner will go to China. And tomorrow we figure out who the second player is going to be. As our qualifier today and tomorrow has 2 spots. And also before Jera Cup tomorrow, we're gonna have the Taidu Masters. And that's gonna start at 12, I think. And then... Did I say Jera Cup? Of course not the Jera Cup. I mean, before our qualifier here, day number 2, we're gonna have the Taidu Masters. Lots of Warcraft coming tomorrow especially, but also today and yesterday. Lots of Warcraft this entire weekend. Alright. Demon Hunter losses. That's something that we think a lot about when we think of Foggy. He needs to keep his first hero alive. Even the Rune Bracers were not enough to keep him from losing Terror Bane or whatever his name was. Demon Hunter is one of the guys with the stupidest names, I think. Let's see what this one's called. Probably like Flame Seeker or Shadow Stalker or something like that. Darkweaver. Okay, that's not as bad as some of the other ones. Going up against Lord Maldazar. Again, happy, deciding to go for some creeping early. Not the super aggressive start that some other undeads like to go for. Acolyte Scout, by the way, down here. This is sometimes where we see expansions, but I guess he just doesn't want to get found for the time being. Ring only for the demon, that's very unfortunate. Oh, surround will not be happening. Tier 2 being started over here. No 2 Moonwell tech this time. Tier 2 starting here as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, this could be a surround. Good block by the skeleton, but not quite good enough. As the DK was over here chasing the wisp instead of providing the aura for the boys, the ghouls. Kind of surprised Foggy's playing this so aggressively, not prioritizing leveling his DH. Now he's going up against level 2 with only level 1. Maybe he wants to keep the little camps outside his main for a second hero, prioritizing his experience like he did on map number 1. I mean, I can understand a level 3 Panda early is very strong, but I also think level 3 Demon is very strong, so I'm not 100% sure I like this approach too much. But okay, let's see.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Wisps everywhere. Archers over here. No boots of speed this time, by the way. Might be changing now. Boots and telestaff, okay. Telestaff, of course, always valuable for the Night of, with a staff Moonwell interaction and stuff. DK's getting a lot of experience, though. Last hit does go towards him as well, with good inventory. This is gonna be looking great on the Lich later. And this demon, slowly but surely, this is getting a little dangerous here. With him still only being level 1. Oh my god, he actually saved this ghoul. Wow. And he saves that one as well. Are you kidding me? Might lose it in the end. Ghouls are trying to chase down these archers. I don't think there's dust on the DK. Yes, there is, actually. Alright. Demon Hunter finally got something for his trouble. One of the ghouls. And trying to go for a second one. But yeah, not gonna happen with tier 2 done. Oh, graveyard. Super late. He forgot about the graveyard. Taking a page out of Foggy's book. He's not gonna be able to cancel it, though. But one more archer will be dying. DK is almost level 3, man. Foggy playing this so aggressively and still not being able to keep the Death Knight from creeping too much. Losing the second archer for free. And there we go. Level 3 acquired. Even going for this tiny green camp with the Ancient of War looks to be pretty scared. Lots of ghouls. 4, 5, 9. And that's with him already having lost one. Over here we have the panda again. Of course, the cool thing on Echo Isles is it's really easy to creep all these 3 camps one after another with one Ancient of War. For that, though, it needs to be like here. So not that easy, I guess. And appears he wants to be solo creeping his panda again. With the DK being the annoying little guy that he can be. Berserker purchased once again. And do we have a Lich? Still no Lich. Happy still. Pretty low on lumber despite all the ghouls he has. Not enough for the Lich at the moment, but of course it's gonna change in a few seconds with so many ghouls. Sacrificial pit again.
Players' forces are under attack.
I think around this time, last game was when Foggy decided to set up an expansion. However, this game doesn't seem to be on the list for him. And yeah, Panda solo creep again. Alright. Talisman, it's okay. If he doesn't need the gold too bad, I guess he's gonna keep it. No shop for him yet. He's really skipping that staff as long as he can. Also, no 4th Moonwell, so this is starting to really look like an expansion. Shade is here though. And yeah, 1 Wisp over here. That does look to be the Expo. In the middle of the map, the DK is creeping up with his ghouls. He is done with tier 3. Lich is out. Orb is here. He's not upgrading Frenzy yet. And Destroyer form upgrade also gonna be a little while. And here we go. Expo again. Seems like that's Foggy's, yeah, his new style. He seems to be convinced that that's the best way to go. Of course, that opens up a very easy attack for the undead. For a strong timing to hit. This time he might not even let it finish. Again, we have the Boneyard coming, but it's gonna be a while before we see the first Worm. Frenzy in queue as well. Do we have bears so far? No, not a single bear. I can't go for one because he's supply block. Here we go again. Banganese Battle Fire. Only level 1 breath though. One of the ghouls dies. Demon Hunter burning as best as he can. Undead heroes now out of mana. And I guess he's doing a pretty good job against these ghouls. Do they have frenzy? Yes, they do, but it's not too many of them. Demon in trouble again, and he loses him again with the heal, with a mana potion. Dude, how do you not see that coming? He used the mana potion. He raised his arm in the air for the coil. Come on, Foggy. He had the TP on him. Could have easily saved him. As you can see here, boom, TP ready. Is that damage enough for the kill? I'm not sure. Should probably be going for this one little ghoul. Alright, the damage is not enough as it seems. Gets the kill on the ghoul. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, damn, it's gonna be close. Demon in trouble again. Getting the Lich, TPing out, and it's enough for the kill. Man, that was close. Expo finishes, bam, killed. Resources wasted. And Foggy again, in the second game of this winner's final, loses his first hero for the second time. Might be able to find some kills here. Should use some mana burn, I think, on the DK. I heard that's a good idea. There it is. He's gonna keep the fiends alive though, by the looks of it. Going for the tree right away again on 32 supply. I guess at this point it's a Hail Mary. Maybe that's his thinking. He needs to get this expo, otherwise this game's lost anyways. And finally, is he gonna get an invul here? I think that's his biggest mistake, apart from not saving his first hero, of course, is skipping on the invuls. He was skipping the shop, he was skipping bears, but I don't think he can skip the invul. Oh. Ring gets stolen by the demon. I think Frostworm should be on its way. Oh, no, actually not. Okay. Ah, there it is. Okay, it's out already. There we have it. Making life a lot harder for these heroes and the bears. Alright, here we go. Big breath of fire. He has one more. Demon in trouble, but he gets to staff out. Yes, damage is not high enough to force the kill. Or the invul, or whatever.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 3 on the Lich now. Talisman of Evasion for him as well. Expo still not done. 40 supply only for Foggy. Going up against 49. Alright, he's going Hippos. Finally. There should be web, but maybe there isn't. Maybe Happy forgot about it. Maybe he thinks that Hippos are too far away. If there is web, it's gonna be a very hard fight for Foggy to defend his Expo. We have a Tinker third now. Still no staff, by the way. For the Night Elf. Foggy Factory in the front lines. It's gonna be getting taken out quickly. But as it does, the first bear already dies. Hippo's coming in now. We have 3 of them. Is there web? Big question. There's no web. Oh man. Lucky break for Foggy. No web. It has been forgotten by Happy. And with that, might that be good enough? Oh, good burrow here towards the back line. The worm just has to run. Mana potion was 1 coil, but after that, he has been burned again. Eating some of the ghouls here, but good mana burn again. Still though, Panda in a world of trouble. He's getting killed. The worm will be dying. That's a lot of experience for the Demon Hunter, but he's still not level 4, and his army is, I mean, the hippos are there, but where's the rest? And web should be getting done now. Oh, no, never mind. Not halfway done yet, but still. Even without the worm being too effective, this is too hard, it seems, for Foggy. Gonna lose. Another bear up here. The Demon Hunter needs to find a lot of hero kills or whatever, but burrow after burrow coming in. There's no reveal for Foggy. And destroyers flying around against the hippos. And I think now we do have web. It's about to finish. There it is. Gets them all. Even saves that one fiend into burrow. Alright, Foggy's not giving up yet though. He has barely any army, but he has the expansion at least. Oh, good control there on the destroyers. Oh, actually he gets him with the vision from that one hippogriff. He does get the kill in the end. But at the moment he has 1 demon and 2 dryads. Which is obviously not good enough. The Pocket Factory helping with the siege. Nova comes out. Oh, the damage, will it be high enough? No, it won't. Demon does get away. But this Expo, I don't believe there's any way of saving it. The shop positioning here is pretty cool, but it's not enough. Not enough. Not in time. As Happy kills the base. Oh, does the appearance finally. And with that he gets a kill. Demon, the DK though, almost level 5. Jesus. And the demon also in trouble. He needs to run out of here. He might be able to get this fiend. He will. Why didn't he get experience for that? What? What? Did he deny it or something? Maybe the Panda got it. I'm not sure. Demon Hunter dies though. With the Nova. I think he ate a fiend for it. That's level 5 for the DK. Level 3 coil. Is he gonna show off the damage? Not just yet. GG anyways. And that makes the 2-0. For Happy. Echo Isles was good enough for Foggy to take out 1-0. That was a while ago, of course. Not gonna defeat Happy there, not today. Next map is gonna be Amazonia. I hope he's gonna try to prioritize level 3 on the demon more this time. I guess this is his new playstyle. Be very aggressive with the demon. Keep the camps for your second hero. And then rush the level 3 panda. But I don't think it's so strong, to be honest. Amazonia, obviously a map that is made for fast progress on the Demon Hunter. Level 2 right away for free. with 2 items to find. Murlocs, very easy to get you closer to 3. Also, the trolls in the middle, pretty easily taken with a demon and maybe an archer or 2. This could already be Happy's ticket to China. Amazonia, and he's through. And we have another resub by Erik van Heven. Keep up the good work and thanks for stream. Grüße aus Tirol. Thank you very much, man. I hope you also all tune in tomorrow when we figure out who's gonna join either Happy or Foggy. At the moment, it is certainly looking more like Happy as we load into map number 3. Is this already gonna be decision time? Is this already Happy finishing off the day with a clean 3-0? Or could this be the beginning of Foggy's comeback? As I mentioned, very easy early progress here for the Demon Hunter. Probably the easiest out of any map. Yeah, definitely. Easy lightning shield creep here. Then very quick level 2 here. And then the trolls can often be taken by the demon shortly after. It seems like Foggy doesn't care about the level 3 demon too much, but I think he should. Of course, he knows a lot more and is a lot better than me. So maybe I am wrong to question him, but throughout this series, throughout the last 2 games, the Demon Hunter I feel didn't have the impact that he usually should. Let's see, maybe this time it's gonna be a little different. Acolyte gonna... Alright, I think that's something that Happy does, right? He attacks the Renegade and then he forces him to purge the Acolyte so the Renegade doesn't have the mana for the Lightning Shield. Yeah, I think so, right? So, I guess it's gonna take a little longer. There we go. Purge use on the Acolyte, no more mana for Lightning Shield. Slows down the Night Elf a little.
The town is under siege.
Over here, once again, like we've seen the last 2 maps, Happy deciding to creep to start. I'm gonna get it at level 2, and then with that, maybe look to be aggressive, or maybe just keep on creeping. In fact, we haven't seen him be aggressive at all with, like, the typical 6 ghouls. He never went into the Night Elf base for any amount of pressure towards the archers or wisps, or maybe even looking for demons around. Playing is very passive, very creeping oriented. As the demon finishes the 2 camps, most of the 2 camps, and finds a good inventory as well. Claws for the Lich later, certainly gonna be appreciated. Tier 2 comparison, let's take a look. The Night Elf slightly ahead. Maybe Happy forgetting about a ghoul there in production for a little while.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting these skeleton kills actually can be underrated, because again, getting to 3, I think, is a big deal. Oh, check this out. Creeping the Merc camp here with ghouls, but again, good wisp scouting being done by the Night Elf. I love this by Foggy. Consistently great scouting. Oh, finds himself in a surround now. Oh no. Wisp coming in for the detonate. Or maybe not. Gets 1 ghoul, gets 2 ghouls, gets 3 ghouls. Yeah, that is the start that we were hoping for. Good block now coming out from the Wisp. That is exactly what we want to see. So we don't have too clear of a final here. Nobody wants this to be 3-0, apart from Happy. 3 ghoul kills, and he even gets to keep the TP. And for once, Happy is getting punished here for his greed. Dangerous camp to take early on. Zoe Mask, though, certainly very nice for him. Experience-wise, both heroes basically even. Hellborn and Lord Night Sorrow. Okay, that's also a dumb name. Lord Night Sorrow. 4 archers again. Do we have the Hunter's Hall in time? Yeah, I think so.
A player's forces are under attack.
Agent of War is getting into position to creep the next camp. You can decide to go for the natural or for these kobold in the middle with a second hero. And it seems like he's going to be looking towards the kobolds. With the Naga this time. I really prefer the Naga in most cases. I mean, in the late game, level 4 and especially level 5, Panda is fucking crazy. But the Naga, I feel, gives you much more versatility. This ghoul will not be following his mates into the grave. I guess ghouls come from graves, right? Ghouls are corpses. Animated corpses. Whatever. Alright, here we go. Creeping continues. As it seems for both players. This is again a risk by Happy. Well, he's actually doing nice scouting here. That's pretty cool. Skeleton saw where the Night Elf was, so he should be feeling fairly safe to take this camp. Oh, but the Wisp again. The Wisp again by Foggy. I love this so much. Let's see how quick he is to react. He sees it now. And the army is not moving up. Okay. He just says, alright, you creep that up there. I creep the middle. DK found the Boots of Quel'Thalas. Yeah, can be pretty okay for the Lich. But 200 gold is also very nice. He might prefer that. One more ghoul is gonna survive. Okay. Saving the ghouls, especially against the Naga, is always very valuable. When you don't have Breath of Fire to worry about, ghouls, Frenzy ghouls are super strong. Before the Night Elf has like, I don't know, 5 Veil or whatever. Lots of Wands of Illusion could come into play later. And this time he is gonna have a level 3 Demon. Perfectly working out there. And we have the Expo again. Okay, so a lot more. The hero is a different one. The prioritization, I really don't know the noun for that. I apologize. Anyways, he's going for the Expo again. This time he was deciding that creeping up his first hero was important, more so than he did before. But yeah, Expo. That part doesn't change. Lich coming out again, and this seems to be Happy's new style. Delay the Lich until you have tier 3 for the orb. And there it is. The shade is out already. And yeah, he's giving over the Boots of Quel'Thalas. Very good find for Foggy with a greater healing potion. We have a Boneyard coming up in the back. That should be in time, I guess, before the Tree of Life is done and rooted and everything. No Nature's Blessing for the Night Elf. He doesn't really have the lumber for this. And here we go. Level 3 for the Naga. I think she should turn off Cold Arrow now. So she has more mana to work with. Oh, but he's afraid here of the Creepjack. Frenzy Ghouls shouldn't be done yet. No, here it is. As Destroyer from Upgrade is finishing as well. Still no invul on the Night Elf. He has the healing potion, but no invul, no staff. His hero's in trouble again. Oh, good Creepjack though. This is really hard for Happy to fight. Is he gonna decide to stick in here or is he gonna TP out? He wants the big item, he wants the Rock Golem, and he gets it as well. Scroll the Beast, but after that he decides to TP out of this. And with the TP being gone, he's most likely not gonna rebuy it. That means the DK always has to be afraid. Sells the Scroll of the Beast, just too unreliable.
Player's forces are under attack.
And the Frostworm is halfway done. Definitely gonna be in time to deal with this expansion. And already we have Foggy going into upkeep. This is a much better game for the Ukrainian. I think he's in a good position. He sees the Boneyard timing, knows Frostworms are right around the corner. Is he going for Ancient of Wind? Oh yeah, but that's late. That is really, really late, Ancient of Wind. We just saw a reveal there coming in, but didn't quite hit the shade.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
There we go. Sees the shade now, and that... Is he gonna get him? Oh, it's close. Oh! The spear came flying, but it was out of range. They're just gonna find his level 2 here. DK almost level 4. Still, Foggy's missing a staff and invulns. Just going purely into army right now. Of course, the Shade sees all of this. So Happy will have information with what to focus. Demon coming in again. He would love to do this running in and out style for mass mana burns. And he decides to TP out of this. Okay. Feels that he's in a bad position. And saves most of his army, only sacrificing one of the archers. But if he doesn't rebuy that TP, that's so dangerous for his heroes. Especially again, remember, no staff. But he has the invul now.
Player's forces are under attack.
And Happy's going for the red camp. Pretty hard to do with Frenzy Ghouls. He also has a couple of Fiends. But he's giving Foggy a lot of time. The Expo is now up, finally. Happy's in the supply lead, though. Slightly. And I think now we have Hippos coming, right? Oh, not yet. There we go, Hippo production starts. The Shade was still alive. Oh, oh man! Counter Expo! What? Level 3 for the Lich, 4 for the DK. Again, we have the Lich with Mass Agi stack. Like we saw earlier today. Oh, nice. Wands of Illusion on the Hippos. The real one gets through, but only one Hippo against 2 Worms. That's not good enough. So the Worms survive easily, and now they can take out the Bears super quick. DK still has 2 coils. He's keeping himself in the back so he doesn't get burned. Mana burn should be coming out now towards the DK. These Hippos sprinkling in one at a time aren't doing the job. Oh, the Fiends in the back line so hurt. Both of them. All 3 of them, basically. And hey, Foggy's finding a few good picks here. The Naga, Invul Potion will keep her alive. And he gets that Fiend as well. Oh, or will he? Very, very close. Heal Scroll has been purchased. Is he gonna use it? Right there. Saves the Fiend with it. Oh, but the Naga now in trouble. In a lot of trouble. The Naga will be getting staffed out at the very last second. Demon Hunter is probably going to have to TP out of this. Buys a TP here only to save himself. Basically lost all of his army. Down to 48 supply. And I don't think Foggy saw this expansion. Dead even in supply. Close to 4-4 heroes on the Night Elf side. Happy at almost level 5 DK and 3 and almost level 4 on the Lich. No Fiends at all for the moment though, for him. So really hard to take out those Dryads. And of course, Hippos. But the Expo is starting to mine. Shade has been revealed. And Foggy, is it starting to dawn on him that there might be an expansion down there? Because usually the Undead has to kill the base, kill the expansion with a big attack. Oh, but again, these Night Elf heroes, no TP, no invul. This is once again looking dangerous for him. Is it third hero time? It looks like it. Should be the Tinker. And it is. Once again, Pocket Factory will be helping him in these next few engagements. And here we go. The first Hippo being webbed, the second one being focused out. But they do draw a lot of fire towards themselves, so the bears are free to reign as they please. The Lich in a bad position, can't get out because of the Pocket Factory. Now actually he does find a way to get to the back line. He has the invul, has to use it soon, I think. For now though, he will be surviving. Frost Armor actually, immediately getting dispelled though. One of the worms, no, both of them are still very, very healthy. These bears now, with a supporting cast being gone, can't do anything about the big, bad birds in the sky. Demon Hunter, Invul Potion is on him. Level 4 for him. The Lich almost dies to that mana burn. As close as it gets. He might be getting the Tinker here in return, but there's no TP. I said it before. No TP for Foggy. Risking his heroes again and losing. He's trying to give up the staff, but he gives it. He still has it, but it's not enough. GG by Foggy. And our winner is Happy. The player we expected most certainly to win this qualifier. And he does it in impressive fashion as well. 3-0 in the final. Very, very strong. Hawk was able to take a map off him, but apart from that, he lost no other maps. And in the qualifier, making his way here, he didn't lose a single map. Happy is absolutely crazy currently. And he's our first player to make it to Shanghai. Congratulations later this year, of course, for GCS Summer. And tomorrow, we will find out who gets to join him. The remaining 7 players will have the chance to play for the second spot. And we can take a look at the grid here and recap day number 1. We started off today with Happy versus Orc Worker. That seemed like an easy victory for Happy. Then Foggy versus Sonic. Foggy was able to prevail in the Bear Mirror. Hawk made it very close for Happy with some tank drop shenanigans, but in the end it did go towards the undead player. Then Foggy defeating Thomas G with mass hunts. 2 games in a row. Once with an Expo, once with an AP push. Then game number 3. In the winner's final. In the 3 games, Foggy was playing pretty straight up with expansions. All of those cases. But Happy winning every single one. Happy, the winner today. He will be going to GCS. And yeah, tomorrow we continue. Down here in the lower bracket are now all of the remaining 7 players. Hunter, Orkwalker, Sonic, Rudan, Hawk, and Thomas G. Foggy will be dropping down to right here. And then the game of Foggy versus the winner of all this, of this gauntlet in the lower bracket, will be deciding the second player qualified from this qualifier.